Hey, everybody. Woo! Happy Tuesday. I just recorded a video that I'm putting up. It's more of a new moon 2024, what to expect, how to ground ourselves, how to manage 2024, maybe, I think. But this one, I wanted to talk more about the political landscape of 2024. Not so much predictive because things change so much. And especially when we're talking with Mr. Pumpkinhead, he is in such a delusional space, and he changes his mind all the time. So he's really not focused on anything. Some people say that he's got the mental disease that his father had. I can't remember the name. Somebody was pointing out that he's has risers that he stands on so that he's not leaning forward so much, which is a sign of that mental disease that his father had. So it's not going to be predictive so much as it is, how do we navigate this? So I want to just put that out as an intention. We got new moon tonight. For those of you who celebrate new moon rituals, we're going into a new year. Think about what we want to let go of. Think about what we want to embrace. I talked about the rituals I do in that other video in the very beginning. So let's just look at, and there was some news out this weekend about Rona McDaniels, the RNC, pressuring, was it Michigan? Was it Wisconsin? One of those two. They're right next to each other. And all you got to do is take the W and turn it upside down and it's an M. So they're very confusing. Very confusing. But they're on the other side of Lake Michigan. Okay. Silly. Silliness. Stop the silliness. Okay. Let's just look at the election season that we're heading into. What are there going to be? Ooh, big earring. Are there going to be any surprises? That's a yes. Are there going to be any huge surprises in this election season? And before I get into that, the last video I did, the last card I pulled was Speak Your Truth. And the way that we speak our truth in the US is by voting. We've got to vote. We've got to vote in the primaries and in November. So whenever you have a chance to vote, vote. Make your voice heard. Super, super important. Any surprises? Are we having any surprises? And I just heard, don't get mad, get even with voting. Yeah. All right. Psychic Duck goes, can I claim that? That was a good one. No. Trying to steal my thunder. Psychic Duck. We are going to be pulling Mr. Pumpkinhead out of the box in the first of the year because, you know, see how he's doing. Give everybody enough notice so you can grab your clothespin, stick it on your nose. Okay, any surprise I keep. I don't know what I'm doing. Shuffling cards like they're not shuffled. Any surprises? The Chariot. I'm using the Wild Unknown deck because I think we're going into a wild unknown year. Moving on. It's being covered by the Nine of Pentacles. I haven't used this deck in a while. It's really fun. Because the Nine of Pentacles is about abundance, but in this, it feels like it's all about hang on. We've got a lot of things. So this is kind of like the garden analogy where we can make money, we have this abundance, but we're kind of limited in our awarenesses because they're being blocked off by four feathers. And I go back and I think about some of the things that I've been hearing this last week about the economy, blah, 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 which we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at the, interest rates and housing market, because that's been a huge problem. The housing market is way overinflated, yet the lending costs are probably going to be coming down. When lending costs come down, housing prices will go up. And so they're saying, yeah, that the housing prices are going to increase by, another 3 to 4%. And it's great for people who own homes, but it's not so great for people trying to get into homes. And rents, crazy. Somebody in our neighborhood mentioned this house. Goes, hey, have you seen that house? It's for rent. It's a little house, $4,000. I'm like, what? It's a 2-bedroom. It's 1,300 square feet. What? I think they're wrong. Now you guys think that I live in Millionaire Row. What? All right, moving on. Chariot. Nine of Pentacles. Abundance. Kind of hang on to it. Kind of watch it a little bit. Here we go with the Hanged Man at the base of this. This is new things, new perceptions, a new way of looking at something, and hanging back a little bit. Let me drop this down so I can stay a little more focused on what I'm doing here. I'm going to raise the table. Does that make sense? Can you see that better? Maybe not. Oh, no. Okay, but we have the Hanged Man here, which this bat is wrapped up again. So a little protection is being called for, with this movement. And this bat has red, crazy eyes. So you just kind of want to take another look at things, be in suspension a little bit, not moving so much. In the past, as it relates, is the Two of Wands, something coming to fruition, something coming to an end. At the top of the reading, oh, Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, tens, completion. This is, it's still abundant. It's still staying within your tribe. It's spreading out though. I mean, it's not, there's no boundaries to this. So what the community feels and sends out, I think, is really, really important. What we send out, what our intention is for the new year. And in the potential near future is the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of work, staying protected, staying wrapped up so we don't get red crazy eyes as we're looking at things and people are trying to shift our perspective. Okay. Internal position. We get the Death card reversed. So if it was this way, I would be saying, oh boy, we have to go through the death to get the rebirth. This is the death. We are going, it's already happened. I mean, we can feel it, right? It's just like, how can so many other people not feel it? An external position, bam, Ace of Wands. Now in other decks, this looks just like a big Fred Flintstone card. Bam, 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 right? Hitting you over the head. You better get this. Otherwise, bam. In this deck, it's all about new growth, rebirth. This Ace of Wands, new information coming out. So when I said, how can these people still be hanging, at least I was thinking this, how can these people still be hanging on to that old way of thinking? They need to turn around and see it a little differently. They are. It is becoming more aware to them. Any surprises? Ooh, the Eight of Cups, walking away from sorrow, reversed, hopes and fears. Okay, all right. And the final outcome, any surprises? Daughter of Wands. It's surprising that we're not further along. Fool. New beginnings. Any surprises? Yes. And the Empress. Giving birth to something new. This to me, though, this card is this in this deck is my COVID card, because it just looks like an inflamed lung through an x-ray, a color x-ray. So if there is a surprise, I would say be careful about being too lax with that this COVID disease, this RSV isn't a big deal. Pay attention to it. If you're in, I mean, carry a mask with you, and if you find yourself in a weird place that you go, your spidey senses, your spidey senses are saying, you got to be careful here. Grab your mask, stick it on. Good fitting mask. N95. I see these people with these masks and they're just, paper surgical masks. And I go, is that doing any good? I don't think so. I think it needs to be a little tighter fit, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Any surprises with this? It feels like the only surprise is how fast this is going to move, how fast this is going to change. I didn't get the Eight of Wands here, but I got the Chariot that's moving fast. That's something fast. The Death card, it's like, oop, done, and that is fast too. So we have the Fool card, new beginnings. But we're with this new beginnings in this Page of Wands. It's like when the Page of Wands are bringing forth new information. It's not really fully flushed out, and it doesn't. Sometimes it may not make sense. Woo-woo stuff, right? But it's still asking us to go on that new journey. I got a new way to look at things. I got a new way to go into 1 foot in woo-woo, 1 foot in regular 2D, 3D land. And these two cards are saying, jump into it. Be a fool. Jump into the higher realm land. And you do have the Empress card, giving birth to something new. In my Light Seers Tarot, that is a whole, her belly has the world in it. It's like, ooh, it's really a pretty one. This is just in this card, in this deck, it's the Tree of Life that is a little, we're not treating it very well. All right. So any surprises with politics? Yeah. It's, and the surprise is be ready to take a leap. Be ready with new news. And you go, well, okay. So what is the new news? Is it Nikki Haley? Is it Kennedy? I heard and saw an article that he was going to take people away from Trump and Biden. I'm like, really? And I just saw a bumper sticker of his, Kennedy, and I flash back. I'm going, Kennedy? Really? I had a flashback. I was like sitting in my dad's station wagon going, Kennedy? You know, we've had such crazy history when I think back into my dad's station wagon. The late 50s, early 60s, late 60s. McGovern, Nixon. Wow. So as long as we can hang on to our democracy, let's just look at democracy in 2024. Let's see what that is going to do. Democracy 2024. Democracy 2024. Oh, sad. Five of Pentacles. It feels like the Five of Cups. It doesn't feel like everybody's lost in the cold. Doesn't feel like they can go into church and redeem themselves. It just feels like in this card that it is seasonal. That's not the way that this card is interpreted normally, but with this rose petal, it doesn't seem so harsh. It's just dropping a little. It's not blooming. Well, clearly you can see that with what's going on with it. Democracy. I got the Sun card reversed. In this Sun card reversed, it's still the Sun. So it's the only thing that tells me that the Sun card is reversed is the name written on it. I think we're going to be shifting our democracy to it's going to be different. Are these cards upside down? No. We have the Four of Swords at the base of this reversed, telling me that the retreat, the sickness is coming to an end in the past as it relates. is the Daughter of Swords. This is this is legal energy, and because it's in the court cards, it's female legal energy. Who would that be? Ms. James? Tanya? Ms. Tanya? Were there a... Anyway, I can go into... Okay, I won't. Female legal energy. Kind of shifting things, kind of changing things up. At the top of the reading is the World card. The World is paying attention to what we're doing. The World card is a completion card. And the potential near future of democracy is the Father of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is tapping into... I love the antlers here. So it's tapping into the inclusiveness of 3D and higher realm stuff. Internally, Father of Swords, we have Jack Smith protecting the Father of Pentacles. I get this card, I've been getting this message a lot. Temperance, balance, external forces. Hopes and fears. Six of Swords. Hopefully we can move into the rainbow. We can move out of troubled waters, out of the thicket. And in the potential near future, the final outcome of democracy, new emotional start. Yes. Ha, 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 ha. Clarified by the Hermit. Goes back to speaking your truth. We've got to get out of our shell. We have to make sure we vote. We have to help people who are going, I'm not going to vote. If you're not going to vote, you're voting, then you're not voting for democracy. So it's whatever side you vote on, vote. This is democracy. When they say it's rigged anyway, go. I don't know how to respond to that. It's all rigged. It's not rigged. It's rigged because this guy that's on Adderall that is leaning forward and about ready to fall over is spewing lies. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And this is all about working, tending to your projects, working at them, massaging them, turning them around, rolling, but it's reversed. So are we not tending to our ideas clear enough? One more. The Magician reversed. There is no magic pill to this. It's hard work. We got to get out there and speak our truth. At the base, Justice reversed. We're not going to get everything our way, are we? But we have the Two of Pentacles, a change Six of Wands. This is, we're rising out of the thicket and we're turning into something different, something new. This is the Ten of Swords, reversed. And the Three of Pentacles, reversed. So a lot of reverse cards. I probably should have shuffled them differently. But that's the way they came out. Be careful who your alliances are with this Three of Pentacles reversed. It could be dark money. Maybe that's going to be the end of it. Maybe we're going to fix that up. Something is changing. Something in democracy it's not going to be the same, but it's a new emotional start. It's going to be good for the world. Okay, let's look at let's pull 6 cards on the Democrats, 6 cards on the Republicans. 6 cards on the Democrats, 6 cards on the Democrats, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to do my Johnny pull because I haven't been like shuffling very well. So I had to like pull it. Who cares? What am I talking? Democrats? Yeah. Protecting democracy. Mother of Cups. And we have the 6 of Cups. Check the roots out on there. The roots are good. 6 of Cups. Going back to a simpler time. The foundation is strong. In the underneath, the base of this is the community, is coming together, celebration. In the past, as it relates, is the 8 of Cups, walking away from sorrow, reversed. So we're on to something new. Maybe it's this celebration. At the top of the reading is the 9 of Pentacles, the abundance. And it's also staying together, staying in our community, because that's strength as well, but also spreading the roots out. And the final outcome is the 3 of Wands. I got 2 3s. One is a celebration, the potential near future. This one is working together to create change. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now let's take a look at the Republican Party in this new year. And I think I've mixed the cards up enough. Let's see. The Republican Party in the new year. The Republican Party in the new year. They're going through some changes. They're going to be... So the intuitive feeling that I'm getting is that they're going to be going through some major changes, but they're still staying the same. Well, that doesn't make any sense. You're going to still have these knuckleheads that are, you know, throwing up roadblocks, but I think more of the Americans are going to go, you got to get something done. Let's see. The Republican Party in 2024. Daughter of Cups. Okay, not bad. Coming forth with some, trying to come forth with some new ideas, new comfort. And it's being challenged, covered by the Wish card. Look at this Wish card. It's kind of dark. Their wishes are not being fulfilled here. It's not like other wish cards where the, you know, the greedy merchant fat. Hey, look at, I got everything. And this one's just a wee bit dark. At the base of the reading is the Five of Pentacles. In the past is the Sun reversed. Yeah. I think their Sun is in the past. At the top of the reading, Daughter of Swords. They got some legal issues that they've got to deal with. And who's it about? The Father of Pentacles. Father of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, is my trump card. That came up in the same position for democracy, I think. And I interpreted it a different way. But even if we stick with that democracy card, let me drop this down. We have some legal action that is helping democracy. Or we have legal action taking down Mr. Pumpkinhead. Because they're tying themselves to that knucklehead, and it's morally bankrupting them with the Five of Pentacles, but it's making a lot of people just sad. They're going, I mean, did y'all catch a whiff of his Merry Christmas message? Who listens to that and says, yeah, that's good? Nobody. Nobody. All right, I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Buckle up. It's going to be crazy. Stay in your power. Stay in one foot on the ground, the other foot in the air, because we're going through that portal energy this whole year. It's exciting. It's exciting. Right now we're like just stepping into that cave of Mount Shasta and going, I can't see a thing. But as soon as our eyes adjust, yeah. All right, y'all. Peace and love.